Offbeat Cinema, brought to you by Mighty Taco. Enjoy the great taste anywhere at mightytaco.com. Terrapin Station, the world's Grateful Dead headquarters at terrapinstationbuffalo.com.
Welcome to the Hungry Ear Coffee House. It's a mad pad, Daddy-O. Can you dig that? Well, I know that you certainly can. Theodore here, telling you to get ready for some extreme strangeness tonight. Like, am I correct in that assumption, Zelda?
Yes, Theo. We're getting ready to see what some might say it's incredibly strange. But I like it. I like this movie.
Yeah, you know, Zelda, you have to ask yourself if the maker of this movie was a genius or if he was just a far-gone, whacked-out freak.
Huh.
Hey, you know, my ears were burning, and I just wonder, were you talking about me?
Well, whatever gave you that idea, Bird? But we were talking about a completely whacked-out freak, so maybe they were burning just a little bit.
Well, thank you for always thinking about me, Theo.
Cats, over the years, we have shown some strange movies, some bad movies, some very bad movies, but tonight's movie is maybe at the very bottom of the heap, but in a good sort of way, of course.
You know, Cats, tonight's flick is The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies. Man, that is like one long title.
Good job.
But you know, it's not the longest title. The longest title is from our friend Roger Corman, The Saga of the Viking Women and the Voyage to the Waters of the Great Sea Serpent. But tonight's movie is the only monster musical, and it is one true offbeat classic.
Classic indeed, and needless to say, this one is way out there, and that is precisely why we bring it to you tonight, Cats. I do think that the makers of this film were chasing their dream when they made it. It was their opus. They believed in it, fought for it, made it work.
You know, this movie tells the story of a young hipster who falls in love with a stripper, which I can dig that, and he meets her at a carnival, you see.
Carnival, you know, man, if I had a nickel for every time something like that happened to me, you know, love, strippers, gypsies, carnivals.
Okay, Birdman, stay focused and dig this crazy story. So, like, this cat meets this stripper at this carnival, laughs at her predictions, which is always a bad idea, and so the gypsy woman puts a curse on him, and that turns him into a zombie, and he, of course, goes out on an instant killing spree because, well, that's just what zombies do.
You know, man, if I had a nickel for every time a gypsy turned me into a zombie.
Oh, will you drop the if I had a nickel groove? We have to get serious. We have a movie to show, and we need to show it in the dignity it deserves. So, Cats, dig it. The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies.
Man, I am so ready for this one. You know what I always say? I say, give me an old-fashioned zombie monster musical any day of the week.
And so we shall, Bird, from 1964, a movie that must be seen to be perceived.
Yeah, and you know, Cats, this film is kind of like a time capsule of California long ago. So be sure to check out all the scenes in the old long-gone California amusement park and those great shots of the coast, you know, which is all pretty much all gone now.
walk away.
You shouldn't have done that.
I told you to keep your filthy hands off of me. Hey, you know, one for that sister of yours, Carmelita, I never would come around to dump. You couldn't buy enough booze to make me go for you. Why don't you try some of those sideshow freaks?
You dirty, filthy pig. So I belong with the freaks, huh? I'll fix you so even the freaks will not look at you. Ortega! Ortega! Take him and make him like my other little pets. You pig! I made you laugh. No, I think I'll look at him.
What's wrong?
That cat! Get it out of here!
All right, but why get all shook up about a cat?
I can't stand them. Every time I get near one, something strange happens to me.
Why don't you lay off that stuff?
Why don't you lay off the father routine?
Look, honey, I'm just trying to give you a friendly bit of advice. Those mistakes in your routine last night almost cost you your job.
Okay. Okay, I'll give it a try. Just for you.
Look, I'd rather you did this just for yourself.
Maybe so. Maybe not.
I think it's about time we left, Harold. What do you think?
I don't know, Jerry. What do you think?
Well, if we're late, you know, Angie's just liable to blow her top.
Yeah. And her mother wouldn't like that, would she?
Her mother doesn't like anything. Especially me.
Well, if you get a job or something, she might change her mind, you know?
Job. Be a little discreet about that, will you, Harold? Somebody's liable to hear you.
Well, you gotta do something, you know?
Why? The world's here to be enjoyed, not to make you depressed. That's what work does, Harold. It makes you feel depressed.
So, instead of being in that state of depression, why don't we cut out, okay?
Swing it.
No. No, I'm sorry, Phil, I can't. No, I made other plans for the day. Uh-huh. Okay. Bye-bye.
Who was that?
Oh, Phil, he wanted me to go to the beach with him today.
Well, why don't you go?
I can't. I have a date with Jerry.
I don't see how you can prefer Jerry to Phil when Phil is such a nice boy.
I like Jerry. Phil just isn't my type.
You're fascinated by Jerry because he's different. He isn't like any of the boys you know.
Oh, Mother, Jerry's fun. He's exciting. We go places I never dreamed of before.
Oh, you're right at the age when you could make a terrible mistake.
And do you think Jerry would be a mistake?
Yes, I do. Jerry has no education. He'll never be able to make a living.
Oh, Mother.
If you try to build a life with him, you'll be miserable.
And really, Mother, you're way ahead of me. I just have fun with Jerry, that's all.
Does he always have to honk that horn and drive like a maniac?
All the boys do, Mother. That's the way they are.
Yeah, things that bad, you gotta wash your own car. Things are rough all over. Yeah, the world's in a state of depression.
Angela, please don't go.
But I like Jerry so much.
Someday he's going to meet a girl that is just his type. And you'll be hurt.
I don't think so.
He doesn't even come to the door for you.
He wouldn't be Jerry if he did.
Angie, baby. How's college?
Fine. You should try it sometime.
No, thanks. The world's my college. Let's go. See you later, Madison.
Get your tickets here! Get your tickets! Get your tickets! Get your tickets! Get your tickets here! Hey, now, let's go! Come on! Hey.
Don't do that.
This is Jim Rose of the Jim Rose Circus. And before I put my face in broken glass and let a member of the audience step on the back of my head, I have to watch offbeat cinema with Maxwell, Brother Bird, and Zelda. Whew.
Miss Marge Nielsen and Mr. Bill Ward. Let's have a big round of applause for them.
Hey, Marge, are you all right?
Just leave me alone, will you?
Okay, okay. Look, I warned you last night to lay off that stuff.
I know, I'm sorry.
I can't run a nightclub with a drunken star. Now, you take the next show off. And if you're not back in time for the third show and sober, you're fired.
Here you are, folks, the biggest bargain to hit the Midway. They'll thrill you. They'll chill you. You'll even ask for more. 20 beautiful girls, supple as a serpent, twisting, writhing, and winding. The most spectacular show ever to hit the Midway. The Garden of Eden, folks, and none of the trees have leaves. Adam and Eve never had it so good. Breathing, vibrating, and writhing right here on our stage. See everything, folks. Only 50 cents. The biggest bargain to hit the Midway. It's not on film, folks. It's a living, breathing, vibrating show right here on our stage. You say that isn't enough. You say you want more. All right, after the show, we raffle off one of the girls. You may be the lucky one. Yours will be the pleasure of a private show.
Welcome, my dear. Won't you sit down? Thank you. You wish to have your fortune told?
Yes, please.
It is a thing one must be sure about. But it is a grave responsibility to learn one's future.
I'm willing to take the chance.
From the expression on your face, it would seem to me that you are searching for something.
I'm not sure what it is. I only know that something evil lies ahead for me.
Do you feel that your life might be in danger?
I only know that something will happen. I have to know what.
Then we must consult the gods. The gods will tell us if we are in danger.
What did you see? I'll look for myself. It's the death card, isn't it?
Yes.
I knew it. I knew it.
No! Not that way!
That's going to... Hey, come on. Let's go in there and get spooked, okay?
Yeah, Jerry, come on, let's get our fortunes told.
Oh, I can find a lot better ways to spend my money, huh?
Come on, come on. Don't tell me your feet are starting to freeze.
I'll try anything once. Come on.
Ooh, it's dark in here. Hey, look, Jerry, a crystal ball.
Yeah, how about that? Hey, let's have a seat, huh?
You wish your fortune told?
What do you think we came here for, to eat?
I'd like my fortune read. Cross my farm with silver.
Okay, how much?
50 cents. Thank you. Give me your palm, please. You are a very fortunate young lady. You are going to be lucky in love. I see only one husband for you. These days, that is a remarkable thing, huh? You are going to be rich if you are not already so. I see that your mother will not approve of the man you pick for a husband.
Okay, when are you going to use the fishbowl?
I use both the crystal and the palm for my readings. The crystal shows the immediate future. The palm shows the indication of one's entire life. The use of the crystal is very dangerous.
Well, why do you say that?
Sometimes the crystal sees things that it is better we do not know. What do you see? I see much unhappiness for you in the near future. Someone who is near to you is going to die.
Oh, come on now.
The crystal does not lie. What the crystal sees, it reveals. I see someone. Yes, it is you. By water. No, I see a man. I can no longer see you. Now, the man moves. Yes. You are lying on the ground. By water. I can no longer see anything else.
Well, now that you read her fortune, why don't you tell me mine?
There is nothing I can tell you.
Why can't you read mine?
There are some who cannot be read. Their life is but a shadow in the crystal. You are such a person.
Come on now, tell me mine, will you?
I cannot tell you anything else now.
I think you clouded up her crystal ball.
Clouds affect only the cloudy, never the image.
Why don't you come back some other time, Jerry, eh?
Sure, I'll come back again. You can bet on that.
I will charge you only for the young lady.
You bet you will. Which is the way out of here?
That way.
Come on.
Boy, I don't want to get lost in this place.
All right, folks, step up and see our show. We have girls, girls, and girls. Come on, step right up here and see our show.
Okay, now that you've had your fortune told, what do you say we go over there and go inside and look at the girls,
Help
huh?
and enjoy yourself. Step inside.
Oh, I'd rather not, Jerry. Why don't we go to the fun house instead?
Oh, come on, Angel. Let's just stick around a little while, huh?
Yeah, that's a good idea, Angie.
All right. Just for a few minutes.
Ortega! Tell my sister, Carmelita, that the time is coming, huh?
Fellas, step forward and give the folks a little sample. That's enough. Don't do too much. Pat, how about a little from you? Take it easy. We have 20 beautiful girls and only 10 beautiful costumes. And now, folks, I want to give you a glimpse of our star, that exotic gypsy dancer, Carmelita. Yes, sir, folks, this is Carmelita, the one and only. Just look at those dark, dreamy eyes, those lips, and that body. What a body. It's covered out here, but on the inside, you will see that body in action, doing her original exotic dance as only she can do it. Don't miss her. Come inside and see the one and only woman of mystery. Yes, sir, folks, that's just a glimpse of our big attractions we have on the inside. We have 20 beautiful big acts in one continuous show. Now step right up, get your tickets, and enjoy yourself.
Come on, Jerry, let's go.
No, I think I'd like to go inside and see the show, Angel.
Well, I don't.
Look, I thought we agreed that what I say goes.
It's not that, Jerry. It's just that I didn't like the way you were staring at that Carmelita.
Come on, let's go inside. That'll be fun.
No.
Oh, what do you mean, no?
If you go in without me.
What are you trying to do? Force me to make a decision between you and that girly show?
It's not the show you're interested in. It's that stripper.
Look, I'm going to go in there with or without you, so make up your mind.
Okay, go without me.
You gonna let it go? I don't like anybody telling me what I have to do. Harold, why don't you be a buddy and take the car and see that she gets home, okay? She'll call up tomorrow.
Okay, Jerry. That suits me fine. See you later.
Hipsters, we hope you are digging the vibe in the coffee house tonight because this movie has it all. Bad concept, bad acting, bad audio. In fact, to be honest, pretty much bad everything, and yet one feels compelled to watch.
Yes, and I love the bad accents. Just dreadful. And the script. I think you clouded up my crystal ball. No, clouds affect only the cloudy.
That dialogue makes me think I really don't know clouds at all. But you know, I'm starting to see the filmmaker's vision, and it's kind of like a poor man's Creeping Terror.
You know, as well it should, Bird, because this movie was filmed at the old Masonic Temple in Glendale, California, which at the time was owned by Rock Hudson, and the Creeping Terror was shot there on location.
Well, cats. Well, let's get back to this one, shall we? But please pay very close attention to all the musical numbers in this film, like Choo Choo Boogie and, of course, Shook Out of Shape.
Hey, Stella.
How about a date tomorrow night?
Okay, should be fun.
How does 7 o'clock sound?
Great, where are we going?
Oh, I thought we could spend a quiet little evening at your place. I could bring up a couple of steaks and you could broil them.
That's your idea of a big evening? I should slave over a hot stove cooking dinner for you?
Why not?
Who's going to wash the dishes?
Oh, I'll wash the dishes.
It only when I kiss someone new, someone that's not you.
Now we give you our exotic, beautiful gypsy dancer, Carmelita.
I'll bring you joy. I'm your boy. I'm the Pied Piper of love. Follow me, whoa, follow me to the land of the velvet glove. Everything's soft, everything's sweet. I'm the Pied Piper of love. I'll bring you to the rainbow land, and this I'll guarantee. There's a boy for every girl. And co-star for real. Follow me. Whoa, follow me. To the cove of the lovely dove. You'll see your dreams are moving free. I'm the Pied Piper of love. Follow me. Whoa,
The mindless, undead doing the bidding of others, their brains controlled by forces from the great beyond. Obey, obey.
Oh, yes, Zelda. Yes, I can dig that. Because I love a zombie musical.
No, Bird, I mean the mail is in.
Oh, even
mail
better.
Is in this evening. And our first cry for help tonight comes from Andrew Busset. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Andrew, if not, send us a message. And Andrew is watching us in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and he says, I watched the broadcast of Metropolis on Saturday in Grand Rapids. The soundtrack was great. Where can I find a copy of that? Also, I think it crashed your website since it was probably very popular. Well, Andrew, you know, the music to our presentation of Metropolis was by the great David Kane, who is like our musical guru and has been supplying the music to Offbeat Cinema since we first went on the air all those years ago. We don't have it available commercially yet, but we're going to pass that on to David, and we'll see what we can do.
That's right, and cats dig this. This is, we have a reach or what? This is all the way from Belize, Central America. We've been discovered in Central America, and it says here, Zelda, Bern, and Cats and Chicks, greetings from Belize, like the black and white format. Where have all the beatniks gone? I think I found some. And it's simply William. So William found us on YouTube. Check that.
Too cool.
That's
too cool.
too cool. William.
I'd like to say hi to my brother Bern, the politician, and the Bird family tree. Well, this comes all the way from Middle America, Valley Park, Missouri. Our new friend Barry Duff, and we're going to play Stump, the film buff. So Theo, tell me a little bit about each of these films that he said simply, please play. The Swamp of the Lost Monster, Cowboys and a Gill Man from 1964, just like our film tonight. The Monster Pretty Stiff Looking? Loads of action.
You know, Bird, I'm pretty sure that those films exist only in your mind.
And as they should, you and me, Barry, we have a date with destiny. I'm on my way to Valley Park.
Now, late night wave riders, let's get back to the incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies tonight on Offbeat Cinema.
Say it's Carmelita.
It's a peep show we want. Come in here now. This is a Vicky has to manage this. Daddy, you probably get some real fast dances before the show.
Carmelita?
I am here.
The note said you wanted to see me.
Yes. Follow me. Jerry, you feel yourself sleeping into a deeper sleep. It is as if you were in your own bed, surrounded by warm covers. Nothing will bother you. Nothing will waken you. You will hear only my voice. See only that which I choose to show you. Open your eyes, Jerry. Look at the wheel.
Look at the beautiful spinning wheel. See how it spins. See how the light travels from the wheel to the center, the edges, and back again. It is a deep spinning hole. You feel yourself falling into that hole. Deeper, deeper, deeper into the spinning hole. You will hear my command and obey. Obey. When you awake tomorrow morning, you will have no knowledge of the fact that you will. You will do only that which I have commanded you to do.
What's wrong, Marge? That fight you had with the manager still getting you down?
Oh, it's not that. It's something that happened on the midway tonight.
What do you mean?
Tell me, my darling, how you really feel.
We're on. I'll tell you after the show.
How do I stand with your heart?
Thank you very much. And now we take pride in presenting our main attraction, the very talented Miss Marge Nielsen and Mr. Bill Ward. Let's have a big round of applause for them.
Over here, Jerry. Over here. I've been looking for Jerry. Only I can help you.
Well, Mr. Movie Maven, I have a late-breaking bit of news for you, sir. It seems that the letter we got from our friend in Valley Park, Missouri, was not a series of movie titles. It was just one movie title with several pieces of descriptive language, shall I say, poetry, nay, poetry. You see, the Swamp of the Lost Monster is a flick. Came from Mexico, from your good buddy, G. Gordon Murray. You remember him, don't you? Sure. Well, here's what the bleedingskull.com had said about it. Off-the-cuff incompetence ages gracefully into absurdist art, bearing 75 minutes of dreamy disconnection. If I had a nickel for every time I was dreamily disconnected.
Hey, it's about time you got up.
Boy, I had a restless night last night.
I know. I heard you talking to yourself last night while you were sleeping.
No, it was just about the craziest dream I've ever had.
It must have been about that crazy chick, Carmelita. Come on, Jerry. Tell me. What happened last night?
I don't know. I just can't seem to quite figure out exactly what did happen. But
You know, I don't even remember coming home last night.
Sometimes when I got a low down, I can't remember things like that either.
Well, I wasn't drinking.
Oh, sure.
Say, how about you and Angela? Everything okay?
She made me take her right home. Here's her kiss.
Thanks. Was she mad?
Not as mad as her mother.
Who cares about her mother?
I don't know. I kind of like her myself.
Maybe so. Look, I've got to go.
I'll go with you. I won't be able to get this piece of junk running anyhow.
You stay here. No leave town. Say, Madison, where's Angie?
She's over there by the pool.
Thanks.
So you finally decided to drop by.
Angie, I'd like to explain about last night.
It's okay, I understand.
Well, I can tell by your voice you're still mad at me.
Why shouldn't I be after the way you acted?
You know, I'm a little confused about that, too.
I can't understand what you saw in her.
Look, can't we change the subject?
All right. But I sure would like to know what happened after I left.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special announcement. Police are still searching for the bizarre murderer of Marge Nielsen, exotic dancer at the Hungry Mouth nightclub. Miss Nielsen was stabbed to death last night during the performance of her act. Her partner, Bill Ward, was fatally wounded while trying to apprehend the murderer. Police have no description of the killers, but they are at present checking all transients in the area. Keep tuned to this station for further developments. We now return you to our musical program.
During the show, 1 thin dime, 1 thin tenth of a dollar will get you in to see some of the most exotic-looking ladies on the Midway. Step right over there to the ticket. 1 thin dime, that's all it costs.
This time it's Miss Carol Kay and the girls of the Midway joining forces to bring you song and dance. Shook on a shake.
When I come home and it's after 12, Mama's waking up to give me well. She gets her shook out of shake. Shook out of shake. She gets her shook out of shake. Doing the twist. She slips her twist when she does a twist. She gets her shook out of shake. Oh, then she says, little girl, where you been? You should have been home about 10:30. She gets her shook out of shake. Shook out of shake. She gets her shook out of shake. I'm doing the twist. She slips her twist when she does her twist. She gets her shook out of shake. Her feet start to tremble and she shakes her fist. Her mama's walking up to do the twist. The room starts to quiver and the house starts to shake. Mama's done twisted up in a quake. She says to little girl, you may as well know. You do as I say, or you go slow. She gets her shook out of shake. Shook out of shake. She gets her shook out of shake. I'm doing the twist. She slips her twist when she does her twist. She gets her shook out of shake. She shakes her fist down. Her mama's winding up to do the twist. The room starts to quiver and the house starts to shake. Mama's done twisted up in a quake. And she says to little girl, you may as well know. You'll do as I say or you'll go slow. She gets her shook out of shake. Shook out of shake. She gets her shook out of shake. She slips her twist when she does her twist. She gets her shook out of shake. She slips her twist. Does it twist, she gets the shook out of shake. You? Hello? If you're looking for my sister Carmelita, she's not here.
I was looking for Carmelita. I was looking for you.
Why?
Have you seen this?
What about it?
She was in your tent last night.
Was she? I don't remember.
I wouldn't have remembered either if it wasn't for the way she looked when she left. She seemed terrified.
Did she?
Yes. Funny how things happen. Here today, gone tomorrow. Just out of curiosity, what did you predict the future held for her?
Nothing. Because she wasn't here last night.
If I didn't know you better, I'd almost say you had something to hide. Well, I've got to get home. I've got a date.
And now we give you the girl with the golden voice, Miss Terry Randall.
Choo-choo-choo-choo, I need you, baby, the whole night through. Ah-hoo-wah-wah. Choo-choo-choo-choo, your lips are as sweet as cherry wine. Ah-hoo-wah-wah. Choo-choo-choo-choo, I gotta have you, baby, all the time. Ah-hoo-wah-wah. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo, kisses drive me wild, drive me wild. Choo-choo. I am weaker than a little child. Wah, wah, wah. Choo-choo-choo, you thrill me with the slightest touch. Ah-hoo-wah-wah. Choo-choo-choo, I love you, baby, oh so much. Ah-hoo-wah-wah. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo, kisses drive me wild, drive me wild. Choo-choo. I am weaker than a little child. Wah, wah, wah. Choo-choo-choo, you thrill me with the slightest touch. Ah-hoo-wah-wah. Choo-choo-choo, I love you, baby, oh so much.
Jerry, what are you doing here?
I've come for a few answers. I'm not sure what happened last night behind these curtains, but I think you know.
Do I?
Seems like I've been having a nightmare. After this afternoon with Angela, I'm beginning to believe it.
Have you been drinking?
No, I haven't been drinking. Everything's been kind of mixed up, but after hearing that news broadcast a little while ago, I'm beginning to think things are a little different.
Kind of things.
Look, last night I killed a girl, and I think you know why. So tell me, what happened last night behind those curtains?
Well, if you really must know what happened behind those curtains, why don't you go behind them?
Think I will.
I got here as soon as I could. I had to ride the bus. My car was out.
Hell, we've just got to find him and help him.
I still think you should call the police instead of trying to find him yourself.
But he's my roommate. I know the guy. I know he's not like that. Would you please give us a chance? Don't call the police, okay?
You're right, Mother, but let's wait a little while, shall we?
Hell, on the phone this afternoon, you told me that he was upset. Upset about what?
Well, I thought he was upset about last night. I didn't realize she was on the verge of going psycho.
You know, he acted as if he was going out of his mind. Sort of dazed.
If he's in a daze and wandering around the streets, we've got to get to him before the police pick him up.
Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Do you suppose he could have gone back to that carnival and that girl Carmelita you told me about?
That sounds like something he'd do.
We've got to get to him before the police pick him up. Please give us a chance.
All right, Angela. You can go, as long as Madison goes with you. But if you're not back in the next 2 hours, I'm going to call the police.
Okay, then, let's go.
Stella. Stella?
Welcome, my little pet. You have done so very well. This time I think that you ought to get your reward. Ortega, bring me the apple. It is too bad that you remembered so much. Now you have left me very little choice. Take him back and put him with the rest of the little pets.
I really liked about this movie is that it had an Ed Wood quality to it. Ray Dennis Steckler directed it, produced it, cast it, and starred in it. This was the man's vision come to life. A trashy vision, but a vision nonetheless.
You know, baby, I saw that right from the get-go. You know, his vision, no, his genius. Must have the Hollywood big boys quaking in their boots when this one came out, let me tell you.
No, well, he did have a lot of people quaking, Bird. Perhaps convulsing is more accurate, though.
Well, I put it to you, Theo, that the world is a better place because of Ray Dennis Steckler and his opus.
Agree, Bird. Cheers to him, Ray Dennis Steckler, aka Cash Flag. Tonight's movie is the stuff dreams are made of, and I salute the man's vision.
And I will second that, Zelda. And so, cats, be sure to be with us again next time here at the Hungrier Coffee House, where the coffee is always hot and the movies are oh so cool.
And until then, cats and chicks, wherever you may be, remember, keep watching the skies. Just keep watching the skies.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.